My next guest knows the city well and the challenges many here face. Kevin Shird grew up in West Baltimore. He's a former drug dealer who traded the tough streets, I should say, for a brand new life, in addition to being a community leader focused on substance abuse prevention. He's also the author of Lessons of Redemption. Kevin, thanks so much for being here.
Good morning. I have a gift for you.
Oh, thank you so much. That's
You're
awesome.
welcome.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. Can we talk about the thug word? Because I was out last night and a young lady gave me a tongue lashing for about, I would say 40 minutes. She was very passionate, very angry. She had tears in her eyes. And she said that I should not have called the people who burned down the CVS store idiots. Help me understand that.
I can see how that could be offensive. They're definitely criminals, no doubt about that. And I'm not here to make excuses for that, but when you have people that's been living in poverty for a long time and unemployment, you have 50% unemployment rate in that area. We're talking about people that is struggling with substance abuse, some with mental health issues. So I'm not here to make excuses, but I don't think, they're not idiots. They're human beings, but they also need help. But that was a criminal act as well.
Well, when you have the Crips coming out and saying that those people shouldn't have looted the CVS store, I mean, that says something, right?
It says a lot.
But I also understand what this young woman was trying to say to me. She said, you know, we're powerless. We don't have money. We live in a poverty-stricken area. Probably don't have the best education. We have no power. So how else do we seize that power, right?
We need to continue focusing on education, poverty, and unemployment. So Washington talks about these things all the time, but for some reason that message hasn't reached Pennsylvania Avenue and North Avenue, right? With an unemployment rate at 50%, anywhere else in America, those numbers would be absurd. So again, I'm not here to make an excuse for bad behavior, because again, looting and stealing, that's criminal, but we had, and the sad part about it is we had protesters here that were actually focused on a real important issue like police brutality. So it kind of overshadowed the more important issues.
Right, that's exactly right. You heard that what that one lawmaker said. He said that the thug word is just like the N-word. Is that?
It's not like the N-word in my mind, but I think that's not an accurate description, and it's been racialized across America, so I can see why some people would become offended by that.
Well, even Jamal Bryant said that. He said, you know, that's like calling an African-American person the N-word. If you call an African-American person a thug, other people would say, you know, if you're committing violent criminal behavior, it doesn't matter what color you are, you're a thug.
I mean, these were young juveniles, and so in my mind, I don't see a 16, 17-year-old as a thug. I've seen thugs. They don't look like thugs to me, right? My experience in life has just been a little bit more extreme than that. But again, it was criminal behavior and it can't be justified. And we just want to stay focused on the issue of police brutality and the Freddie Gray matter, because this really distracted us from the positive stuff that was really going on in the city. And that's a shame, but we really want to get back to that. That's the focus.
Thanks so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for your book, Kevin Shird. Thank you so much for joining me.